Alrighty, friends, welcome back. Final video. I want to pull more from Heaven and Hell, and then I'm going to use my new chakra deck that I just got like 2 weeks ago that I'm going to use in this video. But anyway, what else does the collective need to know? What else? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, highest wildlife. Physical and moral imperfections. So physical and moral imperfections. And then the card, when it fell down, it fell on the opposite. Knowledge of good and evil. Physical and moral imperfections. What do we need to know about this? Physical and moral imperfections. Oh, gosh. Bro. Okay, we have political authority. Prejudice. Forgetfulness and release of unpleasant thoughts. And then final card, overthrowing of authority. Wow, dude. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, it's pride. So, let's see. Speaking of a collective that is literally throwing caution in the wind and saying, fuck it. Letting unpleasant thoughts run rampant. Allowing for forgetfulness to take place. Forsaking God on purpose is what I'm getting from those cards. And because of that, there's physical and moral imperfections that are starting to show or take place. And it is being ordained by the higher angels. We got Archangel Michael here. It's like it's being allowed because somebody really needs to learn a lesson. There's been a lot of prejudice that's taken place here. Prejudice against other people for no reason. This is a very prideful and biased person that is literally detesting God or detesting the divine as a whole, and therefore is getting karma because of it. Physical and moral imperfections, they're being seen for who they are, not just by the divine, but by people around them. And it's just getting worse because they're not learning. They're not learning at all. They're not understanding. Let's see, what else? Longevity. Longevity. We got longevity here. We got restoration of life. And then we have inner and outer work. Not gonna lie, when I saw this longevity card, I immediately thought exactly what it sounds like. Like, this could last. Oh, excuse me. Like, this punishment can last a long time. Until they decide to do their inner and outer work. Like, then they can have their life restored to them. This is like the divine is punishing somebody right now for choosing to be a cold and callous person of the worst kind, right? Worst caliber. And they're literally allowing like curses and plagues, is what I just heard, rain upon this person's like spiritual body, and it's affecting them physically, and it's their choice. You see, we can be a product of our environment, or we can grow out of it and make better choices, right? Well, this person isn't quite grasping the memo, so they're suffering right now, and they have the option of not suffering any longer if they would just choose to truly do the inner and outer work, their shadow work. The divine would definitely restore their life. Okay. Why does the collective need to know this? Is this you, collective? We got atheism and the rejection of the spirit. Wow, dude. This is somebody that is straight up, through and through, against God on all, like, against any type of, this person has not a spiritual bone in their body, man. And, that's crazy. They're having a lot of things happen to them right now that can't be necessarily explained. Okay? But they are not. That was 6:46 on the clock there when I just said that. But they're not seeing it for what it is. It's like divine miracles, divine tests. These are spiritual situations happening to this person. And instead of the person taking it and seeing it for what it is, they're completely denouncing God. They're completely denouncing anything and everybody, including themselves, and it's starting to physically show on this person. Wow. We got divine warriors here at the bottom of the deck. Oh, man. Like, this person doesn't even realize it yet. Maybe they're meant to be a divine warrior, but they are stuck in a karmic lifestyle, a karmic way of thinking, being, living, because it's all they know. Maybe we got fanatical belief and hypocrisy, perception and revelation, and then creation of all things. So it's almost like they believe in the darker realms, but they don't believe in the higher ones. You know what I mean? It's like, on certain ends, like they would, okay, if they had a choice, they would choose to worship Satan or some sort of dark entity over God. Hey man, I'm just getting this through the cards, okay? I have no bias towards anybody, and everybody can believe whatever the heck they want. I cannot tell you, I have so many friends that believe in whatever they want to believe in. I don't control none of that jazz, okay? Period. But according to this deck and what I'm reading right now, this is somebody clearly like denouncing God in the worst way, and they're not meant to. This is somebody that was one of the chosen people, one of the very special chosen people, if you catch me. If you catch my drift. And they are failing. They don't even realize it because they're so wrapped up in this, and they're getting punished for it because maybe a part of them does know it. Living by your wits and illicit earnings. Overthrowing of authority. Affinity and friendship. And desire to know. It's like they're literally throwing away the knowledge of God, the knowledge of the divine. They're literally